Good day everybody, this is T90 once again. Today I will be talking about Dairot. And I don't have a skin for Dairot, so shush it. I'm not rich. I cannot buy amazing skins for Dairot. That will be my build for today, guys. So let's start off with his passive, guys. His passive is called Wrath of the Abyss. When Dairot reaches 50%, he will enhance his first skill and second skill. And not only that, when he every two basic attacks, he will do a third. Every two basic attacks, his third attack will do higher damage, and not only that, it will also give him extra life steal with that attack. He gains HP, to be exact, from that third attack. Some people, I don't see any people at all doing this build. Some people would and I actually got it there. I'm actually surprised with my retribution skill. So yeah, some people would actually go attack speed build to just activate his passive. And I say some people, I mean some people. I do see it some, but not a lot. So let's get that aside, his passive. Next up, his first skill. His first skill, Burst Strike. Dairot uses a Burst Strike in a designated area. Each burst will do 200 damage plus 76 or higher, depending on how much damage you have or how much it actually takes from your items or your entire damage set from your physical damage. It is a physical damage here. He is a physical damage. I think I said physical damage just several times. I don't know why. So yeah, this skill will be bigger when you have his passive on. This range will be bigger by a lot, and I'm gonna die. Exactly my point. I'm gonna die. That's my point. Its range will be twice as big, if I'm correct. So normally you would want to go with a combo of 2, 1, 3 for him, because the reason I'm going full penetration build with him today, for a reason of he already reduces defense of the enemies with his second skill. So that leads me to his second skill. His second skill is Spectre Step. Spectre Step has two phases. First phase, dashing forward, is either you hit the enemy or not. Second skill, he will attack the enemy. He will launch toward that enemy. And when it hits an enemy or any creeps, not minions, it will reduce the defense of the hero or the minions. The range of the second phase of that skill will be enhanced if you have one of the balls of Wrath of Abyss or his passive. So if you have that, his second skill second phase will be bigger. And I think it does. I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure about that, so I cannot say how it works. All I know is it will be bigger, the second phase at least. So and also I forgot something about his passive. Every third hit you do, as I said, every third hit you do, you get HP, right? Besides that, you will also reduce the ceiling reduction of both first skill and second skill every time you do a third hit. It doesn't reduce the ult, only the first and the second skill. I have completely forgotten about that, and my team just watched me die again. Not again, I'm just joking. So yeah, that leads me to his ult. Dairot doesn't have a lot of dash skills, so when an enemy dashes, use all of the dash. You have to make sure you use your ult at the right moment, at the right time, while they still have, yeah. While they still have a chance, while you still have the chance to use your ult, because the casting of his ult is not that fast. His ult is Abyssal Strike. Diangot quickly charges and releases a Fatal Strike, dealing physical damage equal to 650, plus 20% of the enemy's lost HP, along the way slowing them by 55% for 0.8%. 0.8 seconds, not percent. I'm sorry. He deals damage to enemies that you've reduced HP of by 20% or more. So this is like Balmond, but the difference is Balmond's ult, it's meant to one-shot people at a low HP, around 30% or 40%. I have completely forgotten how much percent it was on Balmond, since I am not doing a Balmond tutorial or explaining Balmond skills yet, so I will not talk about it because I didn't remember it at all. I don't use Balmond a lot, so I cannot make promises. It's not like I use Diangot a lot anyway as well. But anyway, that will be all for his skills, so let's get to his build. What is his build? What build am I using? If you watch my previous videos using the same build, you know I like to call it the max penetration or the one-shot build. Why? I am using Ambush Strike. No, not Ambush Strike. What am I talking about? Blade of Hephaestus and Hunter Strike. And mga effect mo. I'm not using War Axe, but if I want to, I can on Diangot. Since he is a fighter, he will do well using a War Axe. But I won't. The other two will be defensive items. First of all, his second skill. It reduces enemies' defense. So having penetration, normally Blade of Hephaestus, as your first core item, would make your damage very high. You will do a lot more damage in the early game. It is still early game. No enemies, no tanks have a lot of defense yet. So you gotta do a lot of damage in a short matter of time. Once you get Blade of Hephaestus. I am deep mistaking my words, and I am very sorry about it. So yeah, Hunter Strike. As you can see from Diangot's skill, he has to hit enemies. He can use his passive. You have to hit 3 times or attack 3 times. No, mga 2 times. 2 times, then another attack before you can activate his passive. Before you can do an enhance. How do I explain that power? I have no idea. When you actually hit someone 3rd time. Yeah, let's go with that. You have to hit enemies 3 times. And that's where his Hunter Strike came from. You will hit the enemy 3 times already from your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And that stinking Jawhead just threw me as well. You would normally do 2, 1. You would normally do 2, 2, 1 as your combo. Sometimes 2, 1, 3, then 2. Or 1, 2, 2, 3. Depending on your choice. There are many combos you can go with Diangot. Normally, I would go with the 2, 2, 1, 3. Or 2, 2, 3, 1. That's normally my combo for Diangot. But yeah. So, by the time you hit your 2nd skill, 1st skill, you would have hit the enemies 3 times. If you were to use his ult, 4 times. And you want basic attack will speed you up. Because it doesn't matter if it's a skill or a basic attack. You just have to hit the same enemy the same enemy 5 times. Bang epic mo, it will always activate no matter what you do. As soon as the enemies build extra defenses, it will activate. And I might be dead on this one. Wait, no, I'm alive! I'm alive! Anyway, that will be all for me today. I hope you guys learn how to use Diamond, or at least understand his skill, because I didn't do a tutorial on him. On how to use him, because I'm not a Diamond main. I'm just a random dude talking about his skills, and that's all there is. There is nothing special. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Please do enjoy the music at least, if there's enough time for music.
But it's too late now. I remember you and me, and how careless we
Yeah.
be.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright, staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us. Like a good drug, never run. We hook up in my car, driving so far. Play your guitar, you'd show me your heart. Let down our guards, think with our hearts. Stare at the stars, we were never apart. Drinking too young, way too much fun. Out in the sun, open when it's gone. Took you to prom, dance to our song. Dance all night long till the lights come on. Now I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. Nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get old. Screw what we're told, we can't be controlled. Now I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. how careless